Picture this, it's a quiet evening, the soft glow of a vintage lamp casting warm shadows on the walls. You're nestled into your favorite armchair, popcorn in hand, and a sense of anticipation in the air. The year is 1955, and the silver screen is about to introduce you to a timeless gem, the movie Marty. Do you recall that very first encounter? The way it whisked you away into the world of an ordinary man searching for love in an extraordinary way. Perhaps it was the heartfelt dialogues, the tender moments, or the unforgettable characters that etched their place in your memory. Marty, a man so relatable, he could be your neighbor, your friend, or even yourself. Now, let's dive into some fascinating tidbits about this cinematic masterpiece. Did you know that Marty was not only a heartwarming film, but also a groundbreaking one? It clinched the Academy Award for Best Picture, making history as one of the few movies based on a television play to achieve such an honor. The magic didn't stop there. Ernest Borgnine's portrayal of Marty earned him an Oscar for Best Actor, adding another layer of brilliance to this already dazzling gem. But wait, there's more. This film was a game changer in its depiction of everyday life, celebrating the beauty of simplicity and the power of connection. Marty showed us that love transcends appearances, and sometimes the most extraordinary moments happen in the most ordinary places. So, the next time you revisit this classic, let these little-known facts add a new layer of appreciation to your viewing experience. After all, Marty isn't just a movie, it's a timeless lesson in the beauty of the everyday. Now, isn't that something to cherish? In the 1955 movie Marty, there's a notable scene where Marty and Clara are dancing. What you might not know is that the orchestra in that scene is playing the theme to the movie itself. This subtle nod adds depth to the film's emotional resonance, as the music underscores the connection between the characters. Additionally, Marty marked the film debut of Jerry Orbach, though his role was uncredited. Orbach would go on to become a well-known actor, particularly for his work in television and Broadway. Furthermore, future actress Joy Lansing, who was then a pin-up model, can be spotted on the cover of Girls and Gags, a girly magazine that Marty's pals ogle at least twice during the movie. This detail reflects the cultural context of the time and adds a layer of authenticity to the film's portrayal of working-class life in the 1950s. These behind-the-scenes facts about Marty help us appreciate the film's attention to detail and the significance of its cast and soundtrack. It's a reminder of how even small details can contribute to the overall impact of a classic movie. So, the next time you watch Marty, keep an ear out for its theme in the dance scene, and see if you can spot a young Jerry Orbach and the iconic Joy Lansing on that magazine cover. It's all part of what makes this 1955 film a memorable piece of cinematic history. In the press book for the film, Harold Hecht stated, "We departed from the old pattern. Gambling with unknown names. They've been doing it in Europe, and it pays off. In the world of cinema, taking risks can sometimes lead to great rewards." In 1955, the film Marty did just that, departing from the usual Hollywood formula by casting relatively unknown actors in its lead roles. Harold Hecht, one of the film's producers, boldly declared this departure from the norm, stating, "We departed from the old pattern. Gambling with unknown names. They've been doing it in Europe, and it pays off." This gamble paid off indeed. Marty featured Ernest Borgnine as the titular character, a lonely and ordinary butcher in the Bronx who is searching for love. The film also starred Betsy Blair as Marty's love interest, Clara. Both Borgnine and Blair were not household names at the time, but their performances resonated with audiences and critics alike. Directed by Delbert Mann and written by Paddy Chayefsky, Marty became a surprise hit. It touched the hearts of viewers with its honest portrayal of everyday people and their search for companionship. The film's focus on genuine emotions and relatable characters struck a chord with audiences. In recognition of its exceptional storytelling and performances, Marty went on to win the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1956. This was a remarkable achievement considering the film's modest budget and the fact that it ran for just 90 minutes, making it the shortest film to ever win this prestigious award. Harold Hecht's willingness to take a chance on lesser-known actors and embrace a more authentic style of storytelling was a departure from the Hollywood norm of the time. Marty proved that sometimes deviating from the old patterns can yield exceptional results. So, the next time you watch a film that defies convention and introduces you to new talents, remember the words of Harold Hecht and the success story of Marty. It serves as a reminder that in the world of cinema, as in life, taking a chance on the unknown can lead to greatness. And that's the story of how Marty broke the mold and became a classic in its own right. In 1955, the movie Marty made a mark in Hollywood history. Directed by Delbert Mann, it marked his feature directing debut. Notably, Mann became the first director to win the Best Director Oscar with his debut film. This record remained unbroken until 1981 when Robert Redford achieved the same feat with Ordinary People. Interestingly, Mann had also directed the original Philco television Playhouse production of Marty in 1953. Another intriguing aspect of the film is the casting of Betsy Blair as Clara. She faced obstacles due to the Hollywood blacklist of the 1950s. Hecht Lancaster Productions and United Artists were hesitant to cast her. However, her husband at the time, Gene Kelley, took a stand. He basically blackmailed United Artists and Hecht Lancaster by threatening not to participate in any of their productions if Blair wasn't cast in the role. This last-minute decision secured Blair's role in the film. Marty also played a unique role in international cinema. In 1959, during a cultural exchange program, the film was screened in Moscow. This made it the first American feature film seen in the USSR since World War II. It marked an important moment of cultural exchange during the Cold War era. These aspects highlight the significance and unique history of the 1955 movie Marty, making it a memorable part of Hollywood's cinematic legacy. In the 1955 movie Marty, Betsy Blair, despite being blacklisted in Hollywood during the early 1950s, landed a significant role due to her husband Gene Kelley's intervention. Kelley threatened to halt production at MGM unless they allowed her to work. This marked a turning point in Blair's career. She portrayed the plain Jane girlfriend of Ernest Borgnine's character, Marty Piletti, earning recognition with awards from Cannes Film Festival and British Film, along with an Oscar nomination. However, her success in Marty couldn't break the hold of the blacklist on her career. United Artists initially pushed for Marlon Brando to star in the title role, believing his star power would boost the film's appeal. However, Harold Hecht and Burt Lancaster, the film's producer and star, resisted this suggestion. Instead, they opted for a lesser-known cast, ultimately choosing Ernest Borgnine for the lead role. Borgnine's powerful audition moved both screenwriter Paddy Chayefsky and director Delbert Mann to tears, confirming their choice in casting him as Marty. In summary, Marty was not just a compelling film, but also marked a significant moment in the careers of its cast members, especially Betsy Blair and Ernest Borgnine. The film's success hinged on their performances, which overcame challenges such as Hollywood's blacklist and studio preferences. It remains a testament to the talent that prevailed against such odds. As we bid adieu to the world of Marty, let us take a moment to ponder the timeless resonance of this 1955 classic. This cinematic gem, directed by Delbert Mann and penned by Paddy Chayefsky, has woven its narrative threads into the tapestry of our lives, transcending generations. The story of Marty Piletti, portrayed with heartfelt sincerity by Ernest Borgnine, is not merely a tale of love and self-discovery. It's a mirror reflecting the depths of our own emotions, vulnerabilities, and desires. We've all, at some point, stood at the crossroads of our lives, seeking the courage to pursue our own happiness. Perhaps it's the way Marty and Clara navigate the complexities of human connection, or the raw authenticity of their characters that strikes a chord within you. Maybe it's the simplicity of the narrative, set against the backdrop of everyday life, that resonates so deeply. Or it could be the unforgettable performances that have etched themselves into your memory. Now, we invite you to share your thoughts, anecdotes, or cherished memories related to Marty. How has this film touched your heart, or what personal connections have you forged with its story? Feel free to embark on a journey of introspection, and let your words flow, for it is in our shared experiences and stories that the true magic of cinema lives on. Thank you for joining us on this cinematic exploration of Marty. Your time and interest are greatly appreciated. We look forward to hearing from you and continuing our shared love for the world of film. Warm regards.